Mark Lowry has spent almost his entire life in bringing his special form of warmth and wit to the world. At age 9, Mark's mother, anxious to find an outlet for his hyperactivity, introduced him to musical theater, where he quickly took leading roles in The Music Man, Annie, and Oliver. He attended his first gospel concert as an 11-year-old, absolutely enthralled by the harmonies of the Singing Rambos. 6 weeks later, he made his debut as a soloist at the International Song Festival, and the next day was signed to Impact Records by Bob Benson. His debut album in 1970 featured the London Symphony Orchestra. He suffered a temporary setback when his voice changed at age 14, and he shifted his attention to his schoolwork, graduating from high school a year early and starting at Liberty University. While there, Mark joined a college evangelistic team who included Charles Hughes and David Musselman, and began his career as a singer. His comedic career also was birthed through his singing performances while at Liberty. Mark filled elongated pauses while waiting for the music track to start with comedy monologues.
And when you're in Texas and you're looking for a good place to go eat Mexican food, never ask a skinny person where to go eat. They don't know. They knew they wouldn't be so skinny. Find the fattest hog you can and ask them where the trough is. I'm telling you.
Lowry soon realized that the audience at his performances were enjoying the comedy just as much as his music. Mark would go to spend more than 20 collective years as the baritone singer for the Grammy Award-winning Gaither vocal band, and serves as a side-splitting comedic sidekick for Bill Gaither through live concert tours and the best-selling Gaither Homecoming video series and television airings.
And I didn't wear my helmet because, it's hard to get a helmet on this head. I've always had a head this big. You have to butter it to get it on. I used to come home from school and say, "Mama, everybody's making fun of my big head." She'd go, "Oh, Mark, it's okay. Let me dry your eyes." So,
as an author and songwriter, Mark penned the lyric to "Mary Did You Know," resulting in one of the most loved modern Christmas songs of this century. This captivating song, which he co-wrote with Buddy Green, has been recorded more than 400 times by artists from every genre, including Reba McEntire, CeeLo Green, Clay Aiken, Michael English, Kenny Rogers, Wynonna Judd, the Gaither Vocal Band, and a long list of others.
He handed me this piece of paper he'd been writing on, and it contained some lyrics at the bottom of the page, but at the top was this little note to me that said, "Dear Buddy, below are some incredible words I penned some years back. Please come up with some God-inspired music and make for us a very profitable hit." And he signed it "In the Clutches of the Cross, Mark Lowry." What could he be referring to here but some piece of nonsense he's written at the bottom of the page? So I didn't even look at the lyric. I just said, "I'll check this out later, Mark." And Mark was real adamant though. He said, "But listen, don't lose that because that's good." And so there it was, the lyric to "Mary Did You Know," and it was completely intact. I mean, it was just read like a poem. I'm so thankful to be a part of something that shouts the gospel that well, but not only to the church, but to the world. It's gotten beyond boundaries, and that's remarkable.
A deep thinker and a student of theology with an outrageous sense of humor, for which he often credits his diagnosis with attention deficit disorder, Mark's life work includes a long list of recordings and DVDs reflecting a wide range of influences, including Mark Lowry on Broadway, Mark Lowry Goes to Hollywood, Life Gets Loud, I Love to Tell the Story, his first All Hymns recording, Unplugged and Unplanned, What You Need, and most recently, Unforgettable Classics. In spite of the broad range of musical inspiration found in Mark's discography, there is one element that never changes: his gift for communicating profound truths through music and storytelling that keeps audiences of all ages on the edge of their seats. Mark maintains a full schedule of solo concerts with special friends such as Stan Whitmire and the Martins, as well as a few Gaither Homecoming tour dates across North America.
this means? It means you're old. But it also means you're a legend. And of course, we all know that, at least in your own mind. But congratulations, my friend. You deserve to be there. And I'm so glad I know you and so glad I've been a part of your journey. Love you, brother.
Mark Lowry in the GMA Hall of Fame. I'm so excited. Seems like it was just a while back. We were sitting on the front row in the Longhouse at Estes Park, Colorado, waiting for Sandy Patty to announce yet a pretty unknown artist that was ready to go. And you walked up there, a normal, regular guy, and you came back a big star. And I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, and we love you.
Mark, you know how much I love you, how long we've been friends, and I don't know that I would be doing this if it had not been for you in that first trip on the Comic Relief Tour with you on the bus. And to say that I even stayed a Christian after that tour, that's an amazing thing right there. So does this ring a bell? Your incessant regurgitation of unnecessary verbiage is driving me crazy. That was the sweetest thing anyone has ever said to me. I love you. Congratulations. I'm very, very proud of you and very, very glad to be your friend.